So before I get into it, I just want to say quickly that this is some 1.06 gameplay. We're just going to see if we can hear, feel, or see some changes. And this is really cool because let's just get into it. I'm doing my rise here. And now I see what some other people were talking about. I was able to unlock a match whereby I'm with the HBK. My goodness. I can't think and talk and concentrate and hear commentary from a couple of people all at the same time. But the HB Shizzle, modern Shawn Michaels is here. Look at that. So why is it that if I win this match that you can't just unlock this damn guy? He's already in the game. It's not like they need to do anything. They don't need to put any work in. They just need to switch like an integer number or whatever from like a 0 to a 1 to simply allow this dude to be able to be played in other game modes like Universe or something. I think that would be absolutely amazing. But, that makes too much sense, so, why would we go ahead and do something like that now? Just like in my faction, don't even get me started with that. That still boggles my mind, and I get it, they want you to spend money, single-player game, online only. But I wish that there were incentives, reasons to play those modes apart from just the sake of having fun, to be able to unlock some like rare alternate characters like King Corbin, modern HBK, whatever. I just think it would be so amazing to do that. And with all the DLC wrestlers that they're going to be giving us, instead of buying them, it's too bad there isn't a way that we can earn our keep to get them without spending real money. Now, the game is on easy. HBK's getting a little old. But it's also so that I can brainlessly go through this without too much effort, because it's more about going through the story, as I've mentioned before. And, yeah. Are we going to do it? Well, it would help if I was facing the right person. Here we go. Bam! Same goes to you. It's probably too late now, but Paragon is a bygone. That's it. It's done. Yeah, so things like that do bother me. Ric Flair with the long hair. Ric Flair with the long hair. From 88. He's the only Ric Flair. Wish they had a little bit more variety. Because I have to admit, that's huge for me. I know that sometimes people will complain and be like, dude, man, we don't need like 50 versions of a wrestler. And I get that. Like Rey Mysterio, we got 9. 9 Rey Mysterios. We got like 3 or 4 Undertakers. But I kind of get the Undertaker one because he's gone through some fairly noticeable changes in his attire, hairstyle. Triple H, I think this is the first time in history that we don't have a long hair Triple H. It's just the shaved head, what's that video game I can't think of off the top? God of War. Kratos, I don't fucking know. Look that Triple H has. Last man standing at the PC. Do I want a steel cage match or a normal match with Shawn as manager? Yeah, I'll do that with Shawn as manager. But again, all and all. Does that even make sense? All in all, rather. I'm having a blast. I really, really am. I can't wait to put the game on Legendary, do 1 or 2 superstar universes, and do a classic one for my everyday gameplay. Everyday gameplay. There you go. Another rhyme. I'm on a roll. Whereas my faction, what bothers me the most about my faction, I think I've already said this. Or have I? I know I said it on Twitter. I tweeted it. Is that you can't even change the moveset of your characters. That doesn't give you an unfair advantage to be able to change the moveset. So if you like a wrestler, you don't like one of his combos, you want to edit it, you won't be doing it at all. So that's a fucking bummer. Big time. So I don't see myself doing my faction much. I thought I was going to originally. I thought that was going to be like my main mode. And my GM is okay because you can only have, what, 3 matches per show? So 3 times 2. So you pick like your 6 favorite wrestlers and you can, go between them and pick who's your champion, who's going to wrestle. And that's kind of half neat. But all these extra modes, I feel like maybe they shouldn't have done my faction at all. Dumped more of that energy into polishing my GM a bit more. Universe mode more. Spend the time to make it so that you can play Superstar mode, which I've complained about before, and allow us to do the same modifications you can to the show as when you're in classic mode. But who knows, right? They're setting the foundation. And they're being tested. They're being watched. Depending on how this game does, you've already heard the rumors, and I made a video on it. EA could be taken over. And I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I really don't. I just know that Visual Concepts now, they're showing us they're not fucking around. And hopefully it's a success because we went over 2.5 years, was it, without a wrestling game. Now they're back. We've got this game. Let's say they don't do well. Now you've got EA that's going to be, taken over. Every time you have a new developer getting into it, it's going to take them, I would think, a good couple of years to polish up that turd. Right? At least I would think. Like, don't forget, when you have EA, sports, which I'm not going to lie, I like Madden and NHL and FIFA, okay? It's not the same team that makes Madden, that makes NHL and FIFA and so on and so forth. It's not the same people that make Need for Speed that make The Sims. Well, maybe there's a little bit of crossover. I don't know. But the point is it's not for the most part. So who would be making, the wrestling game? Remember why Visual Concepts failed hardcore in 20? Because they weren't really given any of the assets that Ukes had. They kind of had to go, oh shit, here we go. We're starting from scratch. But instead of them being honest with us and saying, look, we're going to be testing this shit. We're not going to charge you full price. $10, $15, whatever. That would have saved their image. But instead, they just poked us right in the asshole. Charged us the full amount. And we made it as far as 1.08 in that version of the game. And it did become quite playable. But then they stopped. Now we're only 2 updates behind from what 2K20 got in total. We're already there. See, we unlocked some stuff. That was kind of cool. So anyways, that's my rant. I think I'm going to leave on a high note. I like making multiple videos that are shorter in minutes than having one long-ass, dragged-out bullshit video. Because that's just how I roll. Oh, there, 20 of 26. I'm almost done to smack it down. I probably still can't complete my final 21st Raw. I'll try later when I switch over to Raw, see what happens. It's not Road to WrestleMania. Look at the bottom. I do have it unlocked. At the top, it says triple question mark. Well, I wish it would at least fucking tell me what it is, so I could like look it up or whatever, but whatever. Nothing in NXT. Got half of the Performance Center done. Anywho, there you go. You liked the video? Go ahead, give it a thumbs up. It greatly helps support the channel with the algorithm. You didn't like it? Go ahead, and as always, I will bend it in half, break it off in your ass. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, naturally, that would be greatly appreciated. But if not, whatever. Thanks for stopping by anyways. Take care. Maybe I'll see some of you in the next video. Bye for now.